Hello, loves. It is that time of year again. Fall is just around the corner. So welcome to another Island Styl'n Fall Edition. We have a lot of detail on this island to cover. As you can see, I have no plate setting this fall because this Island Styl'n is spectacular without the plate setting. So we are going to just talk about what I've done just for the centerpieces on the island. This lantern is a tall lantern. I've had this lantern on my island for a few months now, and it's been a great addition to my decor. As you can see, we just didn't add a candle. We got a lot of things going on inside this lantern. So let's talk about it. The first thing that we did here, we created levels in here by creating a stand to have different heights inside this lantern. The video will explain this to you guys, how I did that. If you're interested, like I said, it is in the iCard above. But isn't it gorgeous? We have a couple of candles in here. They're not turned on because they are on a timer. They normally turn on in the evening around 6 p.m. Shows a beautiful, beautiful ambiance inside this lantern. At the end of the video, I will give you guys a good look at how it looks when everything is lit up. So we have pumpkins inside of here. We have 2 candles, battery operated, that's on a timer. And look at that floor arrangement. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the look. It's a neutral white, and we got a few dark browns in here. Not much, but enough to give it some accent. I made sure that each side of the lantern looks really nice and very decorative and appealing to the eye, because all sides are in glass. And you want all of that to look nice. And on top of this lantern is this beautiful black and white ribbon that flows out into this beautiful swag. And again, all of this is in the video in the iCard if you're interested how I did this. There's a lot of detail in this swag. I made sure when I decorated this swag, it matches what's inside the lantern. We have these beautiful neutral colors with this leaves and berries and flowers. We have some greenery here. We also have this gorgeous black and white ribbon, my signature ribbon, I guess you could say. And we also have some flower pods there. I think that's what you call them. And some white pumpkins. I love this. This is so gorgeous. Very, very nice on this lantern here. And you can use this flower swag for quite a few things. It can be hung on a door, it can be laid on a mantle. So many variety of uses that you can use this swag on. So now let's check out the centerpiece. Isn't this pretty? Lots of stuff going on here. It all starts out with 3 black pedestals. These are the 3 that my husband purchased for me from Grandin Road when I did the Catalog for Less collaboration hosted by Wani. Great video, you guys should check it out. Get a lot of great ideas for the fall. But I created the same look using less from Dollar Tree. And he's seen what I was doing and what I compared it to, and he bought it for me. So I thought this was a very, very nice surprise. So we're going to start with the first pedestal here. The 3 pedestals are different sizes. This is the tallest of the pedestals. And on top of it, you see there is a black pumpkin. Now this pumpkin didn't always look this way. This is one of the things that you can do with old decor or decor that you want to update. Paint it or use some other kind of crafting technique that would give it a different look. You don't have to go out and purchase new seasonal decor, especially if fall is not one of your seasons that you have a lot of, or you don't care to purchase a lot of. Like for myself, I use over and over the same decor, but I do update it either by updating with some sort of paint technique, or I'll buy another accent piece to add to it. But I don't chuck the whole thing and start anew, because fall is one of those seasons I don't have a lot of decor on. Not like my favorite season, which is Christmas. So the tallest one here, that's that pumpkin there that I painted. And in between that pumpkin, you'll see that there's some moss there. Now the reason I put that moss there, it creates a softness in between the two hard surfaces, the bottom of the pumpkin and the top of the pedestal. It gives it also some contrast between the black. So that's the reason why I put that moss there. You could either put a saucer on top of there if you want to, or any other kind of plant material to accent the two hard spaces there. And the center one, this is on the shorter pedestal. This is the one that has more detail on it. And the reason I did that is I wanted something with a wow factor, not just putting 3 pumpkins on a stand. I want at least one of the pumpkins to stand out, and I decided to do this with the middle one. As you can see, there's a lot going on here. We have berries, we have moss, and it's sitting on top of a fall leaf platter that I love. This platter, I think I got it from TJ Maxx a year or so ago. Love it. And under that we have another soft material to soften the two hard surfaces, and which are leaves, an abundance of layers of leaves to give it that pumpkin patch or something. That's what I was going for. And I love the way it looks. It really shows out the black against the tan leaves there. And then we go down to the pedestal, and then we have a beautiful coordinating ribbon that goes along with the rest of decor. Then we come again to another pedestal, which is a little taller than the shortest one and shorter than the large one, and it's decorated the same way with the pumpkin on top of the pedestal and some moss in between to soften it a little bit. Now the grand stand of this whole centerpiece, to really ground it to the buffet table, because I didn't want to put a tablecloth or a table runner on top of here. I wanted the richness of the color of the buffet server to show through, and I decided just to lay some branches of crystal beads on here and some regular kind of curly branches here to give it some variety. And then in the center we have these acorns edged in white, and at the bottom we have some frosted or crystallized pine greenery here. And it really brings everything together, and it looks gorgeous when it all comes together like this. So this is what I've done to create this centerpiece. So let's go, and we're gonna look at the last lantern. Now this lantern is a little different. If you remember, on the first lantern I had 2 pumpkins, 2 candles, and a nice vase with some flowers coming out of it. Here is a little different. We have the same swag going on here with the same elements here. That we have our flower pot, a white pumpkin, some berries that flows down, and some leaves that goes down in these beautiful fall of flowers. But inside here is where it's different. The elements are the same, but I added those beautiful berries there. You see these nice berries? There's a branch of them that's in here that I add to this flower arrangement. And the flower arrangement sits on top of a very small silver platter. I don't know if you guys remember the thrift video that I did with those silver platters that I got at a estate sale. Right here is where I use those silver platters, and then I use a Dollar Tree glass stem to lift it up just a little bit so it won't get in the way of this door and won't get in the way of the stand that I have. That large candle is battery operated there in the back, and you can see there's large branches, not large branches, long green branches there from Dollar Tree that is in the decor, in my fall decor. And then we have those leaves, those flower pots. So everything kind of coordinate together to give a different look. You can still use the same elements. This is tip number 2. You can still use the same elements in your vignettes or in your centerpieces, but you can use them in different ways. And that's what makes it come together, because you still have the same elements in the whole vignette or your design, but you just use them in different ways. This is how it looks on the side here. I just love this lantern. It is big enough that I can do these kinds of things inside it. Really create something special for each season. So that is the Island Styl'n for my fall edition. I hope you guys got some ideas on how to reuse some items you already have by repainting them, or whatever technique you would like to do to make it look different or update the look, using different elements or using the same elements but in a different way in your design. So this is it for this fall edition. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you on the next video. This video may not be ideal for everyone, but my objective is to provide ideas, tips, and inspiration to create a look that will work for your home. Well, that would do it for me, my friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more organization, decor, and innovative ideas and tips delivered to you weekly. And please leave comments or questions you may want to share with the family. I am always grateful. See you on the next video. Smooches!